Hi everyone, welcome to yoga class. It is Tiffany Gallup, your favorite yoga friend, and today we are going to do fire prevention themed yoga class. So I'm so thankful that you're able to join me either live on Zoom and or catch the recording, whether it is on YouTube or Facebook or on our website. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. I wanted to give you all a couple of quick announcements of some things that we have going on that you certainly don't want to miss. One of our first things that's going on, and it's happening tomorrow, is our second yoga workshop. It is our Let Me Be Great Children's Yoga Workshop. So if you are a caregiver, a teacher, a professional that works with children in any capacity, you want to attend this workshop to learn how to add yoga into what you're doing on a daily basis without taking away from instructional time or making something separate yoga related. This will teach you how to infuse yoga into what you're already doing, and I'm confident that you will have fun doing it and begin to see results soon. One other thing that I want to mention to you is that we have our cute, adorable yoga mats here with Finny. So if you're interested in getting one of those for yourself, for your child, or even your own personal Finny, do that. They're available on our website. We also have classes every Friday at 1:30 for Let Me Be Great Children's Yoga, and we have classes at 2:30 every Friday for Growing with Greatness Publishing Company. We have our social emotional educational series with Finny's Magical Feather and the mindfulness, the magic of mindfulness, sorry. And we also do have our awesome poster over to the side too. So if you don't have one of those, definitely let me know and I'll be happy to send one out to you so that you can have that in your peaceful place, wherever that is, your home or your school. Another thing that we're doing that is so exciting is we are doing Ask the Author with Tiffany Gallup. And that's me. We're doing all things social emotional related, all things ask me about regarding publishing, writing a book, punctuation, writing, getting started, learning about what an author does, what an illustrator does, all of that greatness. So if you're interested in having us show up on your Zoom in your classroom, we are excited to do so. We are unlimited now that we're virtual, so we can go anywhere you want us to be. If you're interested, definitely send us an email or text message or get in contact with us in some type of way so we can schedule that for you because we want to see your friendly faces. We have launched Finny's Pen Pal group. So if you have a child in homeschool or if you have a child in grade level or even without grade level and they can draw or likes to draw, send us or send Finny a letter or a drawing. We have posted, or I will post our address that you can send that information to or those letters to, and Finny will definitely get back with you. So that's exciting. We want to hear from you not only via Zoom, but we want to hear from you through writing as well. So don't forget to do that. What else? I would like to also remind you to share this Zoom and share this meeting with your friends. Let Me Be Great Children's Yoga is a special and a unique type of yoga for children and adults with all abilities. So how unique and special is that? We definitely want to be able to reach those who need an alternative to maybe homeschool PE or need an alternative to learning about mindfulness, and the regular thing just isn't working. This class is perfect for parents and students and children and teachers. So we have something for everyone right here in our classes. So without further ado, I want to begin our class. Today we are celebrating, or we are bringing awareness to fire prevention. So we're going to be doing some stretches that help us or remind us about how to stay safe during a fire. Are you all ready? Hopefully you are. Awesome. So I am going to push my camera back and we're going to get started. Good stuff. All right. So one of our first and favorite songs is going to be Skip Around the Room. So you're going to stand to your feet. If you do not have a water bottle, now is the perfect time to get a water bottle. If you do not have maybe a hair tie or wearing something comfy, pause this video and definitely get on some comfy clothes and grab a water bottle, maybe even go to the bathroom before we totally get started. All right? Let's hear it. Let's hear your lion. So sit this applesauce. And we're going to hold off on Secret Garden. Hold on just a second. There we go. I had an echo going on. I apologize. So we're just going to sit up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Good. Let's put our hand over our heart. Is it going super fast? Yeah. So what we do when when our heart is going super fast, and your heart may go super fast when you're maybe running, perhaps, maybe when you are jumping. What are some other times when your heart may go super fast? Yeah, maybe if you were trying to stay safe from a fire. Good. So we're going to put our hand over our heart. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. So because this is fire prevention week, we are going to use our awesome pom-poms to demonstrate that. And that looks like, we're going to use the orange pom-poms, like that. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. Try that again. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. Go ahead and feel for your heart and see if it's nice and calm now. It is. It is. Good. A lot of times when we have a lot on our hearts and our minds, you can feel your heart speed up Or if you're doing some activity like running or jumping like we just did, your heart speeds up. And an excellent way to calm your heart and your mind down is to take a nice deep breath. We use our calming jar to demonstrate that as well. Sometimes when we're jumping around, we have lots of thoughts in our minds. But just like this calming jar, isn't that so awesome and cool? I picked the red one for Fire Prevention Week this week. But just as you see the beads and the glitter going down, when you see that, that's what happens when you take a nice deep breath. When you take a deep breath, your thoughts and emotions settle, and your thoughts are more clear. And as you can see, it's becoming clearer at the top as we take our nice deep breaths. Isn't that awesome? Good job. Now that we've warmed up, we're going to go ahead and start with some poses. First, because it is Fire Prevention Week, we are going to do poses related to that. The first pose that we are going to do, since we are already sitting down, is we are going to put our feet out in front of us, just like that, nice and straight out in front of us. And we're going to sit up nice and tall with our shoulders back like we are driving the fire truck. So we're just going to make a left, and we're going to make a right. We're going to steer right in front. We're going to press on the gas, so we're going to press our toes down while we have our arms nice and straight in front of us. And we're going to pull our toes back. We're going to reach for our toes right in front of us. Again, we're going to put our arms up and we're going to turn to the left in our fire truck. And we're going to turn to the right in our fire truck. Good stretching. Keep your arms nice and straight. And then back out in front of us. We'll wiggle our fingers, take a nice deep breath in and out. And we'll reach for our toes. Great job. Great job. Good stuff. All right, so we're going to go back to sitting crisscross fire sauce, crisscross applesauce, and we're going to make our legs. We're going to make our legs. There we go. We're going to make our legs fire logs. And now we're sitting straight up. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. And who remembers what we say when we are trying to find our calm? Does anyone remember? Let's put on our yoga goggles to remember. Yoga goggles. Good. We say peace begins with me. Good job. Let's say that again. Peace begins with me. Good job. And take a nice deep breath in and out. That helps us find our calm. Good stuff. Now let's right onto our hands and our knees. Now it is important when we are in an urgent situation, and it is in a fire situation that we stay low to the ground. Nice and low to the ground. So the firemen, they're heroes. So our heroes. Just like this. Good. And then we're going to stay low. We're going to go into our table pose. So you want your back to be nice and straight. And your hands are going to touch the ground. Good. This is your table pose. Because we're staying nice and safe and low to the ground. But of course, the firemen, they have fire dogs. They call them Dalmatians. So we're going to go into the downward dog pose. Are you ready? Downward dog. Just like that. Now, the doggy, or the downward dog, when he comes with the fireman, he walks up nice and slow. But then when he sees that there's a fire, he goes fast. Run, run, run. There you go. Nice and fast and then nice and slow. Stretching out those legs. Good. Now we're going to remember we are to stay low. Nice and low to the ground. Let's take a nice deep breath in to cat pose. And then down. Cow pose. Take a deep breath out. Good. Now we're going to go back to downward dog. Good. Nice good stretch there. And we're going to stand up. We're going to forward bend. Bend. Good. Nice deep breath. Now, it is very important that when you're in a fire or urgent situation, you are not doing anything unsafe. So we don't want you to try to fan the flames like this. We're not going to try to put out the fire by fanning the flames, right? We're going to go get an adult and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Good. Nice and tall. Good stuff. Now, when we are in a fire situation, we need to urgently get outside. We're going to quickly get there, and we've decided that we're going to stand at a designated area, which is a tree. Where are your family members going to stand? Where is your designated area? Is it a tree? Is it a light pool? Good job. All right. So, how we feeling? Another thing I want to teach you all, since you're all warmed up a little bit about fire prevention week, if your clothes were to fire for some really weird reason, what's the first thing I want you to do? I want you to stop. Stop what you're doing. So we're going to stop, just like that, right? Just stop. Good. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to drop into cobra pose, in the upward dog pose. Over here, the dog is here. And then the last thing I want you to do, what do you think it is? Roll. Good job. So we're going to roll back and forth. Roll back and forth. Good. Good job. Right back to crisscross applesauce with the legs being the fire logs. How you feeling? Feeling good? Good. Nice deep breath in and out. Good job. Remember, even when we're staying low, remember we're not going to fan the flames, but we are going to get maybe an adult that has a fire extinguisher. So we're going to put our hand out in front of us. I'm going to hold our common jar, and you can hold your water bottle. And the adult is going to take the fire extinguisher, and they are going to spray, spray, spray. They're going to go left, and they're going to go nice and slow, all the way to the right, making sure not to forget any areas that could Be on fire. Nice and slow. Good job. Perfect. Great, great job. All right. You guys ready for a song? Me too. Good. Let's take a sip of water if you need. And let's stand to our feet. This is one of our children's favorites. You have to be attentive to this one. You have to get up. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up in the morning. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta salute the sun. Okay, kids, we Sarge here. Just like to salute the Sarge. We're gonna salute the sun. Yogis, salute. Namaste. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. 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 Jump back. Jump back. Flip. Oh. Flip. Oh. Flip. Oh. Downward dog. Downward dog. Upward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. Downward dog. Jump forward. Jump forward. Rag doll. Rag doll. Rag doll. Rag doll. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Namaste. Namaste. Take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break. Take a rest. Salutations are the best. Ready for another round? Yeah. Yogis, salute. Namaste. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly down. Rag doll. Rag doll. Jump back. Jump back. Flip. Oh. Flip. Oh. Downward dog. Downward dog. Upward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. Downward dog. Three-legged dog. Three-legged dog. Other side. Other side. Downward dog. Downward dog. Jump forward. Jump forward. Rag doll. Rag doll. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Namaste. Namaste. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best. Breathe in and out your nose. Stand tall and mountain pose. Take a break, take a rest. Salutations are the best. Now we work harder, faster this time. Namaste. Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly down. Rag doll. Rag doll. Jump back. Jump back. Flip. Oh. Flip. Oh. Downward dog. Downward dog. Upward dog. Upward dog. Downward dog. Downward dog. Oh. 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 Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Child's pose. Child's pose. Downward dog. Downward dog. Jump forward. Jump forward. Rag doll. Rag doll. Rag doll. Rag doll. Butterfly up. Butterfly up. Namaste. Namaste. Good job. Good job staying with me. How do you feel? Your heart. Let's check in with our heart. Is it going super fast? It is. It is. Good. What do we learn to do when our heart is going super fast? We learn to take a nice deep breath. So we're going to use our fireball, so to speak, and take a nice deep breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Let's switch hands. Put your hand over your heart. Nice deep breath in and low. Good job. I think we need another deep breath. What do you think? Yeah. All right, one more time. Nice deep breath in. Fill your belly and then out. Good job, good job. I like it. Good stuff. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and start cooling our muscles and our minds down with a nice, slow meditation. So let's lay on our mats, get comfy, cool down just a bit, and we're going to play some calming music so you can think about all the awesome things that we learned today. Are you ready? All right, so remember to take your nice deep breath. If you have your pom-poms or your fireball, you can lay down in any position comfortable for you and use those to set them right on your belly or even on your chest to see if you can get them to stay there the entire time. You might want to visualize as you're cooling down some things you might want to do to help remember how to keep your family safe in the event of a fire. Where will you have your meeting place? Have you counted how many fire detectors are in your home? Do you even have a fire extinguisher? Can you remember the number to dial in an event of an emergency? Awesome. Those are some things to think about as you sit and cool and relax your mind and your body from all of that exercise that we've just done. As you finish up, think about some of the things that remind you of fire. What does it smell like? Maybe what it feels like, which you might think it's hot. Don't touch fire. But we know that fire is hot. Maybe some of the colors that you see. Sometimes it's orange, sometimes red, sometimes even blue. Sometimes fire can be big, and sometimes fire can be small. Usually when you see a fireplace or a fire, you hear a crackling sound. You can smell the smoke. Always remember to stay safe in an event of a fire. Remember to contact an adult if you think there's a fire, and always remember that 911 is very important number to dial to keep everyone safe. And as you take a nice deep breath, you can sit up crisscross applesauce. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job. Thank you so much for joining me here today at Let Me Be Great Children's Yoga. I always like to end classes with a small wish, saying, may the whole world be filled with peace and joy and love and light and lots of peaceful children. And we say our awesome closing, namaste. Thank you again for joining us and hope to see you next Friday.